People keep on asking me when PvE servers are going to come to Sea of Thieves. Well, they already have. There you go. Click that. And when you're done with that, go play the new World of Warcraft mode with no dungeons. And single player Fortnite. Ugh. Hey, you beautiful buccaneers, Falcore here. So the Sea of Thieves is a land of mystery and legend, but a lot of what dwells within these seas holds merit to what is within our planet's own history and folklore. So let's dive into the backstory that a few of these mystical creatures have within the real world. Since the dawn of time, as a species we have been infatuated with exploring, not just our own planet, but the space surrounding our precious ball of dirt. But the ironic thing is, with our vast and deep oceans taking up a staggering 71% of our planet's surface, it is highly likely that there is undiscovered species, maybe even intelligent species, who we are unaware of, and most likely are unaware of us. The oceans are deep, really deep. In fact, the deepest we have dove in our oceans is a massive 35,853 feet, which is close to the height of 28 Empire State Buildings. But that doesn't even scratch the surface of our ocean's depths. There are some areas of the world where the ocean can reach over 180,000 feet in depth, which with our current technology is impossible to ever reach due to the overwhelming pressure diving to these depths would cause. So it is entirely possible that creatures could be living at these depths, and we will never know. There have been many sightings of creatures over the years from sailors, most of them fabrication of several folklore stories, but folklore always sprouts from some form of truth. The Kraken is a legendary cephalopod-like sea monster of epic size in Scandinavian folklore. According to Norse sagas, the Kraken dwells off the coast of Norway and Greenland and terrorizes nearby sailors. The sheer size and fearsome appearance attributed to the Kraken have made it a common ocean-dwelling monster in various fictional works. The English word kraken is taken from the Swedish and Norwegian language. Crake, a word designating an unhealthy animal or something twisted. Your mum's a crake. Over the years, there have been many documented sightings of the Kraken. Since the late 18th century, Kraken have been depicted in a number of ways, primarily as large octopus-like creatures, but in some cases something far more sinister. And it has often been alleged that observations of the Kraken have mostly been chance sightings of giant squids that can grow up to 13 to 15 meters in length. The stories of the Kraken mostly stem from folklore between sailors who used to entertain each other on lonely nights with mystical tales of sea monsters, which is where most tales of mystical sea-bound creatures come from. But as said before, all legends stem from some form of truth. Another mystical creature of the legend is the mermaid or merman. In folklore, a mermaid is an aquatic creature with a head and upper body of a female human and the tail of a fish. Mermaids appear in the folklore of many cultures worldwide, including the Near East, Europe, Asia, and Africa. Wait, I'm sorry. Mermaids are sometimes associated with perilous events such as floods, storms, shipwrecks, and drownings. But in other folk traditions, they can be benevolent or beneficent, bestowing boons or falling in love with humans. The male equivalent of a mermaid is a merman, also a familiar figure in folklore. Although traditions about sightings of mermen are less common than those of mermaids, mostly because most of these stories are made from horny sailors, they are generally assumed to coexist with their female counterparts. The male and the female collectively are sometimes referred to as merfolk or merpeople. John Smith, who was an English soldier, explorer, colonial governor, and admiral of New England, had several sightings and was quoted saying, "Her long green hair imparted to her an original character that was by no means unattractive." Pervert. Christopher Columbus documented a sighting of mermaids off the coast of Haiti on his first voyage to the Americas in 1493. Columbus wrote, "They rose well out of the sea, but they are not so beautiful as they are said to be, for their faces had some masculine traits." In most cases, sightings of mermaids were just the muse of a drunken or malnutritioned sailor catching a glimpse of a sea creature that was alien to him. But over the years, the folklore has turned something as ugly as a manatee into a goddess of desire. That said, however, present-day mermaid sightings have occurred, and video proof shows something far more malicious. Another creature that always pops up to say hello is our beloved megalodon. Unlike the other creatures, the megalodon is actually real. Or rather, was real. The megalodon is an extinct species of shark that lived approximately 3.6 million years ago. While regarded as one of the largest and most powerful predators to have ever lived, the megalodon is known from fragments and remains, and its appearance and maximum size are uncertain. Scientists differ on the belief whether it would be an extremely large shark or more closely resembled a stockier version of the great white shark, but sightings of the megalodon have been recorded in history. As close as 1918, an Australian naturalist named David Steed recorded events when local fishermen refused to go back out into the sea after an unbelievably massive shark had demolished their gear and taken their catch. These were experienced men of the sea, familiar with whales and large sharks, but whatever they had seen had frightened them so much that they refused to work. According to Steed, they described it as being between 35 and 90 meters long and pure white in color. Pure white in color, eh?
Lies!
Legends of the sea is something that has always fascinated me, all the way through my childhood and even today. It's one of the main reasons I love Sea of Thieves so much. It gives birth to these fantastical legends. And now you can bore your crewmates with this information and tell them Captain Falcore sent you. Actually, no, don't do that. Just say you read it, like on Wikipedia or something. Don't say it was me. That's it for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, then please hit that like button. And if you really like the video, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell so you're always notified when I upload. And if you're looking for ways to support me, please head over to my Patreon page where I offer tiers that give you perks for your support. Link is in the pinned comments below. Until next time, take care of yourself and happy sailing. Bye-bye.